All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to get underway here for the third and final game of the evening, the U17 division here in the XLL Youth Elite, powered by Pro Caliber Lacrosse. We are BC Sports TV. We have our final matchup here between Black and Gray. Your starting goalies tonight for Team Gray, number 35, Quinn Mulcahy, and for Team Black, Oliver Collette. Team Gray with the first offensive opportunity. And here comes number 19 in Gray. That's Ben Eckert. First save of the evening goes to Oliver Collette. Handles that one easily, closing up the 5-hole. And here comes Black now with their first opportunity. Going to start off with the lefties. Now swing pass over to Gill. Here's number 4, Caden McIntosh. Pass inside. There's a first save by Mulcahy. No, it trickles through despite getting a piece of it. Black with their first goal on their first opportunity. Going to start off with the lefties. Now swing pass over to Gill. Here's number 4, Caden McIntosh. Pass inside. There's a first save by Mulcahy. No, it trickles through despite getting a piece of it. Black with their for the Port Coquitlam Saints, and he's got Black on the board early here. Familiar face to a lot of people, number 18 in Gray. That's Reed Bowering filling in here for Team Gray. Takes the draw. I'm sure he'll be a noticeable figure out here as the game goes on. But Team Black's got an all-star of their own as well. Tyler Pace throwing on the pads for this one. We'll see what those two can muster up here. Here's Damian Seong behind the net. Throws an errant pass off the target. So nothing going early here for Gray. And initiating the breakout here for Team Black is Wyatt Mitchell. He'll send it now over to Tristan Danil. Cross floor, picked off, however, by Bowering. Thinking about going to the net. He will take it, and he'll take the shot, but a kick save. A nice one by Collette. Nice sidearm rip in transition there by Bowering, but here comes Team Gray with another opportunity. Swing pass over to the lefties. This looks to be an all-Coquitlam lineup here for Team Gray, at least on that offensive set. Nothing going for it there. Quickly in transition the other way is Jeremy Lant. Going underneath with the toe drag, getting a shot off the post and falling into the crease that time was Carter McIntyre. Nice move to get a shot off on Mulcahy. Turnover there. Here comes Black once again. McIntyre causing all sorts of chaos for Team Gray, but they do come up with the loose ball. Still down 1-0. Evan Bailey sends it now into the corner. Trying to come over top. Swing pass, cross floor. Now they'll try the lefties. Thought about going underneath. He'll turn back. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes a shot from the outside. Might have been partially deflected there, but there's another save by Oliver Collette. Pace starts the breakout. Finds Gill in transition. Nice pass and a backhanded shot. Mulcahy had to be sharp there. Gets the left elbow up to make another save. Good job to get that one over center quickly. That's Ben Eckert. A late addition to this Gray team. Was initially slotted in on Team Black's roster. But a late trade sends him the other way, and here comes the first penalty of the night. It's going to go to number 15 in Black. That's Wyatt Mitchell. No, rather he drew the penalty. Trying to push transition there. So that's Damiano Rakic. Going to sit for 2 or less, and we'll see what Team Black can come up with here on their first power play opportunity. Lant with it now in the shooter position for Team Black, into the corner for Gill. Up top, connects with Wyatt Mitchell. With it now, playing with it outside, now into the corner. Back up to Mitchell. There's the wide up, trying to go far side on Mulcahy. Gets the shoulder up. Loose ball gathered by Gill, and a fresh 30 for Team Black. Gill tries to go underneath, a nice low save by Mulcahy once again. Lots of action for him in the early stages of this one. Here comes a short-handed opportunity for Gray. One-on-one, trying to go 5-hole, but Collette gets the better of that one. That was Maximus Larson getting a shot off, but unable to solve the goaltender in Black so far. Black still leading this one 1-0. Here's Gill now cross feed, trying to go far side. That was Mitchell once again. That one goes wide. Just 7 seconds to shoot. We'll see if Black can get something on net here. On the crease, a blind shot. That one goes wide after it got deflected. That was Austin Reed trying to get a shot off. Good job short-handed here by Team Gray. 35 seconds remaining in the penalty to Rakic. Here's Seong. Way up top, sends it over to Case Laternis. Waiting for a target. He'll spin underneath of a check. Just 6 seconds to shoot. Nice stick check there by the defender. Can they get a shot off in time? They do. Ends up in the corner. Let's see if Gray can come up with the loose ball. They cannot. Black goes the other way with just 5 seconds remaining on the power play. So 0 for 1 in the early stages. Austin Reed slowing things down for Team Black. Just 10 to shoot. Now trying to go underneath of a check. Got his hands free to take a shot, but put that one wide. And here comes Team Gray quickly in transition. Good job to pull that one out and find a target in Rylan Weisbrod. Sidestepping, looking for a lane. Uses the pick. Thought about the pick and roll, but decides against it. Now swings it over to the righties. Pass in tight. Good job to get a hand on that one. And another nice save by Collette. That was Jet Bogard getting his shot off. Jeremy Lant now slowing things down and leaving for 22 in Black. Carter McIntyre, the lefty, sends it now onto the crease for Riley Burford. Ball ends up in the stick of Mulcahy, so he'll slow things down and initiate transition for Team Gray rather easily now into the stick of Jet Bogart. Miles Archbold sends it over to Bowering. Bowering looking for a target, sends it back cross floor to the righties. There's a shot from the outside, trying to pick that top left corner. But put that one just wide. Good stick check there, and Jeremy Lant sends that into the broadcast booth up and over. So could have been an opportunity there for Team Gray, but ends up back in the stick of Team Black with the free clear. So we'll see what they can make happen off of that turnover. Back on the offensive once again, starting off with the lefties. 15 to shoot. Try to connect with Parker Merlot on the crease. That one just deflected before it got through to him. And here comes Team Gray with a fast break opportunity. There's a shot trying to go stick side, but a save by Oliver Collette once again, who's been strong in his start to this game. Just under 3 to play in the first quarter. Team Black slowing things down. Tried to send it into the corner. The recipient looks like Austin Reed maybe wasn't quite expecting that pass, so that one eludes him, and here comes Team Gray quickly. Riley Burford sends it into the crease. Now back to the righty crease, but off target. 13 seconds to shoot. We'll see what they can come up with here. Trying to get away from a check. Swing pass now over to the lefties. Just 7 to shoot. One-handed flip pass deflected. Good job to get a shot off on net. Colette had to be sharp there. So that was a tough angle. Hard to read those ones. But either way, here comes Josh Mills. Nice backhand pass into the corner, just out of the reach of his target, Caden McIntosh. Mills, the goal scorer in this one for Team Black. Under 2 to play now in the opening frame. Here comes Team Gray into the corner. It's Evan Bailey now back into the corner. Nice cycle here between the righties. Opportunity to try to go through the middle, and a nice stick save there once again by Colette. Gray seems to be putting a lot of these shots 5-hole, but have yet to beat Colette in this one. Here's Pace slowly into the offensive zone, finds Lant, now back to Pace. Sends it far side, going to give the lefties a go. It's the trailing man. Now here's Gill once again coming over top, just 4 to shoot, gets a shot from a tough angle. McKay shuts that door. Lob pass picked off by Gill. There's another shot and another save by Mulcahy, sliding and smothering the rebound. That one slipped out of the stick of Mulcahy. No harm, no foul, though, as it gets cleaned up behind the net by a defender. Now into the stick of Bowering. Under a minute to play now, Bowering behind the net. Tried to find a cutter, but just out of the reach. Now under 30 to play. Still just 1-0 in this one. A low-scoring game, a blind backhanded shot by Bowering. Here he comes once again, looking for the pick and roll. Decides to swing pass now over to the righties. Trying to find a shot lane. Mulcahy heads to the bench to try to get the extra attacker with just a couple seconds remaining. They'll go for the empty net, but throw it wide as the clock expires. A low-scoring opening quarter as Team Black hangs on to a 1-0 lead. We will be back momentarily here for quarter number 2. All right, short break here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are set for quarter number 2 in the XLL Youth Elite powered by Pro Caliber Lacrosse. We are BC Sports TV, bringing you the broadcast here this evening. Team Black leading this one early, 1-0 off of a goal from Josh Mills. But in terms of scoring, that was it for the opening frame. So a tight one here and a goaltending battle between Quinn Mulcahy and Oliver Collette early in this one. Here's Jeremy Lunt for Team Black. Big wind-up and a nice early save. Both goalies with a couple early saves now. Under a minute into this one. Good pressure there by Elijah Gill. Gray gets it over just in time. Gill going to continue to apply some pressure this time now on Laternis. 10 seconds now on the shot clock for Gray. They're going to start off with the lefties. Swing pass now cross floor. There's a shot blocked off the head of Josh Mills. Shakes that one off, but another fresh 30 now for Team Gray. Back into the stick of the lefties. Swing pass over to Laternis now into the corner. Back into the stick of the lefties. That was Damiano Rakic. Getting a shot off and scoring. That's number 4 in Gray. Case Laternis gets Gray on the board. Corner back into the stick of the lefties. That was Damiano Rakic. Getting a shot off and scoring. That's number 4 in Gray. Case Laternis gets Gray on the board in the second quarter. Loose ball battle off the face-off. Cleaned up nicely by Jet Bogart. Takes it behind the net. And now swing pass over to Bowering. Try to connect with Damian Seung. That one bounced off his stick. And into the stick of a defender. That one thrown away, though, and back into the stick now of Bowering. He'll send it over to the righties for Team Gray as they get a fresh 30. Here's Seung. Thought about taking the shot. Decides to turn back. He's got a lane low if he wants to. Working the two-man game with Bowering. Takes the low shot and a nice save by Collette. Scary sight to see Bowering coming in that close, but good job to battle through and make the save here. Another opportunity coming for Gray. There's a nice save off the mask by Oliver Collette. Shot wide, so no harm, no foul there. Seung tried to go low. Good stick check by 22 in black. That's Carter McIntyre. And we'll see if Black can escape this one without surrendering a goal, as Gray's been on the offense for probably over a minute now. Bowering applying some pressure here on McIntyre, who breaks free, sends it over to Mills. Mills fakes the drop pass and sends it over to Pace. Pace looking for a lane. Just 8 to shoot now. Send it back cross floor. Here's Elijah Gill on his wrong side of the floor. Looking for a man in the middle. A blind pass picked off by Bowering, who spins away from the forecheck, but finds a man way up top. Trying to get through the check of Pace, puts it off the post, but steps in the crease in the process. I believe that was Larson getting the shot off. Good job to get a handle on that pass. But here comes Team Black. Blind pass back over center. So a tough start to this quarter here for Team Black. Not a lot of opportunities offensively, trying to just shut the door and maintain what they've got going so far, as it's been all Gray on offense in this second quarter, despite only having the one goal to show for it. Shot off there, coming from the stick of Ben McCargy. But here comes Team Black now in the corner. Pace late man to the bench, so they get their fifth man on the floor. Just 9 to shoot. Malott sends it into the corner. Back up top, now just 4 to shoot. Trying to look for a lane. Mulcahy shuts the door, no rebound there. Not a lot of action for Quinn Mulcahy in the early stages of this second quarter after a pretty busy first. But has shut the door regardless. And here comes Gray going again and rewarding him for his efforts. Rylan Weisbrod gives Team Gray their first lead of the game. But has shut the door regardless. And here comes Gray going again and rewarding him for his efforts. Rylan Weisbrod gives Team Gray their first lead of the game. But here comes Team Black trying to get a shot off. Stretching to make a nice save is Mulcahy, falling to his rear. Making sure to not give up a rebound, and we'll see if Gray can reward him once again. Here's Weisbrod right back out there. Looking for a lane. He'll send it now over to the righties. They'll go to work. Fakes the outside shot. Here's Weisbrod once again. Gets the shot off, but kicking that one aside is Oliver Collette into the corner. Fresh 30 now for Gray. But looks like we'll get an interference call here. So here comes Team Black looking to get an answer of their own. Gill to Pace. Fakes and takes and sends it over top of Mulcahy to tie the game at 2. But looks like we'll get an interference call here. So here comes Team Black looking to get an answer of their own. Gill to Pace. Fakes and takes and sends it over top of Mulcahy to tie the game at 2. Team Black wins the ensuing faceoff. That's number 4 in Black. Caden McIntosh won that one cleanly to himself. Lant and Pace now playing a bit of a two-man game. Here's Lant up top. Big wind-up, toe drag underneath. Ran out of space, though, so he'll send it back up top. Malott sends it over to the lefties. There's a shot from the outside, blocked before it got through, and here comes Bowering. Bowering finds a man off the bench. There's a target. That one blocked. Black quickly the other way. This is Parker Malott slowing things down. He'll find a target in Jeremy Lant and head to the bench. Lant thought about going underneath, decides against it, and he'll send it up to Elijah Gill. Nice kick save there by Mulcahy. Fresh 30 for Team Black. Here's Lant from way outside. Gill ducking for cover there. But he has the ball now with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Coming around the screen, takes a shot into the chest of Mulcahy. And the loose ball collected by Bowering. Gray with a shot opportunity. That one goes wide. Now Damian Seung collects that one close to the center line. There's a shot now from the outside. That one blocked again. A lot of block shots in this one. So we've mentioned before, too, those block shots have to hurt a little extra with these temperatures here in the Forum. So a lot of brave bodies getting in front of these. Mills finds Pace, who now sends it into the corner. Slow getting into the offensive zone, though. Just 5 to shoot. Pace looking for a man behind the net, finds Mills. Comes out front and scores. Mills with his second of the... Mills finds Pace, who now sends it into the corner. Slow getting into the offensive zone, though. Just 5 to shoot. Pace looking for a man behind the net, finds Mills. Comes out front and scores. Mills low on Mulcahy. So Team Black back in front now, 3-2. Shortly after Team Gray took the lead not that long ago. But a good, solid back and forth affair in this one, and Gray looking for another opportunity here on offense, starting off with the righties. Trying to come over top. There's a shot from the outside. That one coming out of the stick of Nathan Chalmers. But Oliver Collette turns that one aside. Kicks the loose ball into the corner, and Elijah Gill gets it over center. Under a minute to play now in the second. Jeremy Lont had it momentarily, but loses it. Now a 2-on-1 here for Gray. If they hurry, getting a shot off, and a nice arm save by Collette. Pace couldn't handle that breakout pass, deflected off of his stick, and back over center. So these scouts in the building aren't going to like that from Tyler Pace. Just couldn't get a handle on it. Long breakout pass, trying to connect with Pace once again. Out of his reach, though. Also out of the reach of Mulcahy. Now just 13 seconds remaining. Can Black get another opportunity here? Here's Mills. Trying to get through, leaves for Pace. Over to Gill with a lot of room. Takes the shot right into the chest of Mulcahy. Handles that one rather easily. Looking for a target, but that'll do it for the second quarter in this U17 matchup of the XLL Youth Elite powered by Pro Caliber Lacrosse on BC Sports TV. We will be back for third quarter action. Spit it out, Tino, momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the third quarter of this matchup between Team Black and Team Gray. Black starting off right away with a breakaway from Josh Mills. Turned aside, his first action coming into the game for Silas Morgan. And an opportunity there for Team Gray to tie the game, and they do. Off of Declan Morrison coming into the game now. Let's take a look at the results. Turned aside, his first action coming into the game for Silas Morgan. And an opportunity there for Team Gray to tie the game, and they do. Off of Declan Morrison coming into the game here for Team Black. Coming in relief of Oliver Collette, who had a strong showing in the first half. And Silas Morgan coming in for relief of Quinn Mulcahy, who also had a strong showing, but a tough start there for Declan Morrison. Back-to-back goals coming out of the stick of Damiano Rakic. Let's take a look at the replay. Silas Morgan coming in for relief of Quinn Mulcahy, who also had a strong showing, but a tough start there for Declan Morrison. Back-to-back goals coming out of the stick of Damiano Rakic. We'll see if Declan Morrison gets an opportunity to settle in here with his Team Black. Getting an offensive opportunity, but a relatively easy save there for Silas Morgan. And we'll see if his Team Gray can reward him after a couple early saves. Bowering sets the screen, rolls to the middle, and gets the pass. There's the first save for Declan Morrison. And how about that to get your first one against Reed Bowering? Black sends it now over to Pace, trying to look for a man in the middle. Ends up in the crease, though, of Team Gray, so an easy loose ball for them. That's Nathan Chalmers cleaning that one up, and he'll send it all the way up to Ben Eckert. Trying to go underneath. Team Gray goes righty strong on this set. Eckert in the middle, wanted the pass, but just got covered. Now just 5 to shoot. They find Eckert, gets the shot off and scores. How about that for hands? Ben Eckert was righty strong on this set. Eckert in the middle, wanted the pass, but just got covered. Now just 5 to shoot. They find Eckert, gets the shot off and scores. How about that for hands? Ben now in the lead by a score of 5-3 with 8:30 remaining in the third here. Elijah Gill grabs the loose ball off the ensuing face-off. He'll try to get things going here for Team Black, but he sends it into the stick of a Gray defender coming in our breakaway now there, and there's another save by Declan Morrison. Opportunity for Mills, trying to go low. Turned aside by Silas Morgan. I don't know if you can tell in the broadcast, but my lips and my tongue are certainly getting colder, and I'm jumbling my words a little bit here. Another opportunity for Team Gray, and they take advantage. Case Laternis, his second of the game, as Team Gray continues their offensive onslaught. To tell in the broadcast, but my lips and my tongue are certainly getting colder, and I'm jumbling my words a little bit here. Another opportunity for Team Gray, and they take advantage. Case Laternis, his second of the game, as Team Gray continues their, which turns into a breakaway. Case Laternis stretches this lead. Gray looking for more, starting off with the loose ball off of the face-off. Ryland Weisbrod, he's got a goal in this one. Going to quickly get this over center. Had a little bit of room, decided to send it into the corner. That was Damiano Rakic. Started the quarter off with 2 quick goals. He's back out there looking for the hat trick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bowering now. Can they get the shot off? They do, but it goes wide. And there's the fresh 30 now coming up for Team Black. Jeremy Lant going to get things going now into the corner for the lefties. Trying to spin underneath. It's Caden McIntosh. McIntosh now up top. Great defense there, however, by, that's number 5 in gray, Nathan Chalmers. Just would not give his man the high lane. They do get a shot off, though, and it squeaks through. Team Black gets one back. Chalmers just would not give his man the high lane. They do get a shot off, though, and it squeaks through. Team Black gets one back. Loose ball and just throwing it on net. Looks like Morgan did get a piece of it, but it wasn't enough. Trickled through, and Team Black is down now only 6-4. With the ball once again, here's Josh Mills. Sends it cross floor now into the corner. Connecting with Mills once again, and they score 2 quick strikes for Team Black as Mills completes the hat trick and gets his team back with the ball once again. Here's Josh Mills. Sends it cross floor now into the corner. Connecting with Mills once again, and they score 2 quick strikes for Team Black as Mills completes the hat trick. As he just beat Silas Morgan going post to post. Just was not quick enough. Another face-off win now for Team Black. Here's Tyler Pace spinning away from some pressure. Sends it up to Elijah Gill. Swing pass now over to the lefties. Back into the corner for Pace. Pace finds a man in the middle. That one deflected off a stick. Now 18 to shoot. Gill into the middle. Connects. There's a nice save by Morgan. Mills had another opportunity looking for his 4th, but steps in the crease. So Team Gray escapes from that one, and they'll look for some more offense in this quarter. Things opening up a little bit compared to the first half of the game. Here comes now Team Black. That's number 15 in Black, Wyatt Mitchell. Picks off the pass, gets away from a ton of pressure to find a man up top, and here comes Team Black now, 12's on the shot clock. Finding a man in tight, and another save by Silas Morgan. Now Damian Seong off the bench immediately gets the ball and sends it into the corner. Lefty strong now on this set for Team Gray. Trying to go underneath is 11 in gray. That's Evan Bailey spinning to the middle. Just couldn't get a shot off in time. Now into the corner. Shot on target from the corner, so they get a reset, but it ends up straight into the stick of a Black defender. Long stretch pass just out of the reach of Jeremy Lon, who runs into a teammate. So that one might hurt a little bit extra when you're down by a goal, but for the most part, no harm, no foul. Here's Bowering now in the corner for the lefties. 10 seconds to shoot, backhanded pass onto the crease. Gets a shot off, and they score. Reed Bowering makes a nice backhanded pass, connecting with Rylan Weisbrod, who scores his 2nd of the game. Now in the corner for the lefties. 10 seconds to shoot, backhanded pass onto the crease. Gets a shot off, and they score. Reed Bowering makes a nice backhanded pass, connecting with Rylan Weisbrod, who scores his second. Another backhanded pass. How about that for a breakout feed from Bowering? Here comes Team Gray looking for more off the post. Nathan Chalmers looking for his first of the game. Can't beat iron. Some pretty passing there from Team Gray, but doesn't turn into a goal yet, at least, as they cause another turnover over at center. Bowering tried to get underneath, could not get around his defender. That was Carter McIntyre taking away the toe drag. Mills takes a shot, and there's another save by Morgan. One and done in terms of offensive opportunities right now for Team Black, as Gray's been all over these loose balls and these rebounds whenever there is one. But here comes Black. Once again, now slowing things down is Carter McIntyre. The lefty, he'll dish and head to the bench. Here's Gill. Looking from the outside, that was Jeremy Lant. But that one goes up and out of play off of a Black stick. So possession Gray, and they'll get it quickly over center. There's that slippery floor. Turns into an opportunity for Seung. Just 20 seconds to play now in the third. Seung getting pressured by Gill way up top. Finds a man on the crease. Takes a shot. Tried to go back short side. But just put that one high and wide. Black trying to get this one over center. They just dump it down. And that should do it, but no, Gill get another opportunity and they'll score. Elijah Gill. How about that for a way to end a quarter? As the buzzer expires, Elijah Gill gets one back for Team Black. Black trying to get this one over center. They just dump it down. And that should do it, but no, Gill get another opportunity and they'll score. Elijah Gill. How about that for a way to end a quarter? As the buzzer expires, Elijah. All right, we are back, and if you missed it at the end of that third quarter, Elijah Gill with a buzzer beater just as the clock was about to expire to bring Team Black back within one. Team Gray leading this one now 7-6. They have the ball right now. Reed Bowering grabs the loose ball. He'll send it now into the middle, getting a shot off and a goal. Nathan Chalmers gets his first of the game off the one-handed feed from Bowering. And very quickly, send it now into the middle, getting a shot off and a goal. Nathan Chalmers gets his first of the game off the one-handed feed. Back in the position that they originally expected to be coming in to the start of this frame, and they have the ball once again off the face-off. Declan Morrison in net for Team Black. Silas Morgan manning the crease for his Team Gray. Jeremy Lawn jumps in the way of that one. Gets his back in front of it. There's a shot right on the crease, but a save by Morrison. Might have to make another save if Gray can get another opportunity here, but no, there's the shot clock, so a turnover against Team Gray. We'll see what Team Black can come up with now as a direct cause of that turnover. Here's Elijah Gill. He had that buzzer beater at the end of the third. Comes around to check. Thought about the low to high, gets a shot off. But as we mentioned before, Team Gray very good at cleaning up any of these rebounds. How about that for a stretch pass and a goal? Team Gray with two quick ones to start things off here. Any of these rebounds. How about that for a stretch pass and a goal? Team Gray with two quick ones. Long stretch pass turns into a goal here for Team Gray, so their lead is now stretched 9-6. They started the third quarter off in a very similar way to this, a couple of quick goals to stretch their lead, but Black did a good job to stick with things and get themselves back into it. We'll see if they can repeat that script in this fourth and final frame. Here's Parker Merlot, grabs a loose ball, just 4 to shoot. Sends a pass through the middle, but that one's picked off by a Gray defender. Merlot now stuck playing a little bit of defense in O to D transition. Merlot always a threat to stretch the floor, so something to keep an eye on if you're Team Gray on offense here. Fresh 30. They collect the loose ball. Here's Bowering now into the corner for Damien Seung. Seung looking for a lane. A bouncer, try to put that far side, but goes wide and ends up into his own bench. So here comes now Team Black with the free clear. Tyler Pace getting hounded from opposing coach Christian Del Bianco. That's got to be illegal. But here comes Team Black. Either way, it finds a man alone on the crease, but a nice save with the glove by Silas Morgan. Nice movement there by Team Black, but doesn't end up with them getting back on the score sheet. So here comes Team Gray once again. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Good job here by Team Black's defense, keeping their guys to the outside, but they get a shot off and they score. Something out of nothing. That's 2 straight for Nathan Chalmers. Guys to the outside, but they get a shot off and they score. Something out of nothing. That's 2 straight for Nathan Chalmers. Gets his second, joining the likes of Rylan Weisbrod, Case Laternis, and Damiano Rakic as members of his team with multiple goals. Physicality picking up here in the later stages of this game. 6:40 remaining in the fourth. Team Gray leading this one 10-6, their largest lead of the game so far. They look to close this one out in the final frame. Here's Rakic looking for the hat trick. That one hit pipe. Nice pick and roll there. Trying to go far side, and they do, coming back short side. Nice pick and roll there. Trying to go far side, and they do, coming back short side. Game. Reed Bowering out there for face-off duty, wins it to himself and sends a long breakout pass. That one deflected momentarily by Pace. See if he can grab the loose ball. There's a backhanded shot by Bowering. How about that one? Bowering scores hit one. Deflected momentarily by Pace. See if he can grab the loose ball. There's a backhanded shot by Bowering. How about that one? First. I'm sure that's a big one in the mind of one Reed Bowering. And here comes Gray once again off the ensuing faceoff now with a 6-goal lead, 12-6, with just under 5 to play in the final frame. Comes Gray looking for another opportunity here. Now just 10 seconds on the shot clock. Rylan Weisbrod swings it now over to the righties. 5 to shoot. Looking for a lane. They do get one off. Almost trickled through. Declan Morrison got a big piece of it, and it was enough to steer it aside, but Gray picks up the loose ball, and they'll get a fresh 30. Cutting across. There's a nice save by Morrison. Getting his right shoulder up on that one. They'll send it up now to Tyler Pace, pushing in transition. Nice feed, getting a shot off. That one turned aside by Morgan. Long stretch pass. Here comes Gray once again. This is Weisbrod. Finds a trailer, gets a shot off. And these goaltenders are trading saves back and forth. Declan Morrison with the latest. But a back-in call, though, so Team Gray maintains possession and a fresh 30. Laternis now sent it into the corner. Pass picked off by Pace. He's got a man with him if he wants. He finds Gill. Just could not handle the pass. But he does grab the loose ball to get an opportunity here for Black. Thought about taking it to the net himself. He tried to send it now in front of Pace. That one out of his reach. And a turnover. Here comes Team Gray the other way. Faking, taking, and a nice easy chest save by Morrison. Loose ball, however, collected by Maximus Larson. Slowing things down, switching hands and taking a shot. Went lefty to righty before he decided to fire that one. But Morrison handled that rather easily. Here comes Team Black now. Getting a shot off and a kick save by Morgan. Pace with a nice stick check, cleaned up by Gill, and now a 2-on-0 here. However, Josh Mills puts that one in the chest. There's a reverse backhand, puts it wide from right on top of the crease. Damian Seung gets that one over center, and he'll stay now for an offensive set. Gets it right back himself, takes it to the net, and a nice save by Morrison. Getting his left leg down to close that one out. And Silas Morgan matches him with another save of his own, and here comes another breakaway for Team Gray. Faking, taking, and putting it just wide. That time is Ryland Weisbrod, still looking for his third of the game. He'll apply a little bit of pressure here on the forecheck. Grab the loose ball himself, and he'll take it to safety behind the net. Team Gray now slowing things down. Here's Weisbrod. Fakes from the outside, gets a twister off inside. That one off target, though, and out of play, so here comes a clear for Team Black. A little bit of pressure, however, from Bowering, but Black breaks free now into the corner. Long pass over to Mills. He'll send it in the corner now and go set a screen. Swing pass to Lant. Now just 8 seconds to shoot. He'll get into the corner. Try to cause a little chaos in the middle. But just couldn't get the pass through to him. And we have now entered the final minute of play in the evening and in this game. Nice feed by Bowering in tight. He's got the ball now. And Gray will more than likely be content with just winding down some clock here, but a nice hit there by the Black defender. That's Carter McIntyre getting physical with his check. He's got it now with under 30 to play. Will he take this one to the net? McIntyre takes the shot far side, but it goes wide. Team Black maintains possession. Here's Mills in the corner. Mills getting away from some pressure, going through everybody, tried to find a target on the crease. That one missed the mark. And Team Gray cleans up that loose ball as the clock winds down here in the final game of the evening. In the U17 division of the XLL Youth Elite, powered by Pro Caliber Lacrosse. We've been BC Sports TV. For our entire crew, I've been Tino Farah, and we will see you next time.